Welcome back, everyone. You might be in a position where your iPhone speakers just aren't working that well. Now, this can happen for a ton of reasons, and hopefully, it isn't a hardware issue. But ultimately, if it is, then after these steps that you take, it might work, it might not. It's really up to you. And the very first thing you want to do is to determine when this issue started. Did it happen after you submerged your phone in water, or if you dropped it really hard? If it's those things, then yeah, it's probably a hardware issue if I'm being honest. Or did it randomly happen after you took a random phone call, or after you updated your phone, or random things like that? If it's a software issue, then those type of things that I listed on the other half, those can be easily fixed pretty easily. So what you want to do first of all is play some random song from your phone. So you can go on Spotify and listen to any song that you want to, and just see whether or not the speakers are playing correctly. If they're not, or if it sounds like they're muffled, or if it sounds like the speaker's coming just only from the top, then what you want to do at this point, you want to just take some type of cotton swabs or toothbrush or whatever the case is, and scrub the bottom of your speakers right here. So if you guys don't know, there's a speaker grill right here, and pretty much what it does is dust and stuff collects here, and there's a microphone here as well somewhere. And so what you want to do is just clean out these specific little grills right down here. And also up top on your earpiece, you want to clean your earpiece out as well. If you have accessories and things like plugged into your phone, if there's a bunch of cases and stuff, then that can also probably muffle down the sound eventually. So you want to clean out your earpiece up here, you want to clean out your grill right here, and then you want to retest it and see whether or not you're actually having issues still, or maybe you're fully booked up at this point and you don't even have to worry about it anymore. Now, if you're still having issues, what I would recommend you doing is going into your settings app, and once you're here, all you want to do is scroll down into accessibility, which is right here. You want to scroll down until you see audio and visual, which is right here. And here are a bunch of different options. So you want to make sure that your settings match up exactly to what I have here. So as you can see, mono audio, you want to make sure that is off. Basically, it's just a little weird setting. I don't even know what it does, but it is recommended that you usually keep that off unless you really need it, or if you know what you're doing, then you can keep it on. The next one is phone noise cancellation. And what this does, and what it pretty much means, is that pretty much when you're talking to somebody over the phone, all that little background noise, sometimes you can hear it in these videos as well, it'll be cleared out for the most part, which is really huge. So you can actually turn that off if you want to, and then turn it back on. If you're still having issues, then I would recommend turning it off for the most part. Now this very bottom one, or the second to the last one, what this actually does is it pans the audio to one side or the next. And if you actually open up your audiovisual settings, you might see that this is, randomly all the way to the left side right here. And if you see that you don't want it there, you want it right directly in the center, just like so. You don't want it on the right too much, you don't want it on the left. Like I said before, unless you know what you're doing, then you usually want to keep it centered right there, and that should probably fix a majority of issues that you may have with your audio settings. Now, sometimes maybe it's a software glitch that's happening, so you might have to go and update your phone when a new update comes out, and or if none of these things fixed it, you might actually have to go and take it to an Apple technician and have them fix it. Sometimes these issues are hardware defects, and no matter how many times you clean your device off or how many times you factory reset it, you might still have those issues, and you'll just have to get them fixed from the Apple Store or whatever. So that's really pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that means so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my main channel. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.